Today, we are going to make some grass. No, I'm not in Colorado, so it's not going to be that kind of grass. It's our techniques that are so simple and sensible, your models would practically build themselves.
And let's see what's in this box.
Let's see what's in the box.
Let's see what's in this box.
Yeah, what's in the box, Doc?
What's in that box?
As you can see, I got a few containers here. This is how I keep my tanks warm and dry and semi-safe. So today we are going to look at this one right here. This is the last of my white lid boxes. And let's see what's in this one. Looks like, oh, I have Sherman's, I have American stuff. So I have my what is this? T28, the boy, now I can't remember what it's called. Anyway, it's this big nasty tank that there was like 2 of them made. It was a tank destroyer that the US was working on. I believe that's the 128 millimeter gun on it. Here is an Achilles, an M10 Achilles. I think this is the Academy kit, I think. And I got a little British dude sitting up there with some British equipment. So yeah, you guys haven't seen the Achilles yet. Here is Thunderbolt, I want to say 5. What's his name? Abrams. This was in the series of one of his tanks. You can see the Thunderbolt there. I think this is, it's either 4 or 5. Anyway, it's an M4, an earlier version of the M4. And that's one we'll kind of go over more when I do all of my Thunderbolt series. We'll talk about that more. And a Pacific Sherman with the, this is the 105 turret with a plow or a dozer blade. This one is kind of built from several different kits. Mostly it's the Academy, but it's got other stuff in it. Thunderbolt 7. This is the DML kit or Dragon kit, and I really like this one. Another Pacific Sherman that I've just kind of really kit bashed together here. Oh look, we have a Firefly, British Firefly. We have my T40 or what is that? What did we say that was? The M18? Yeah. Anyway, the T40 from the World of Tanks game. And an M4A3 late in a Pacific configuration. So this would be Okinawa, or even getting ready for the Battle of the occupation of Japan. So anyway, that's what's in this box. Okay, now we're down to the nitty gritty. There's only these 2 big plastic tubs left. And this one of the clear tubs, but you can see, wow, what a bunch of dirt I got on there. Okay, this is going to be a bunch of US stuff. So in here, I have another Pacific Sherman. This is a flame-throwing Sherman with the EZ8 suspension. I have a Sherman with a Pershing turret. I forgot I had that. I've got a picture of this actual tank where they tried fitting a Pershing turret. The turret ring apparently is the same, so that was one of the things they were looking to do, because they had the turrets, but they didn't have the chassis finished on enough Pershings. So interesting. Oh, I do have this German piece in here. It's one of my favorites. We've seen this before. Did a show on this a couple of years ago, around Christmas time. It is a Panther F or Panther 2. I can't remember now. 1946 version. Here we have, this appears to be just a regular old Pershing. Holy cow, I didn't think I had just a regular old Pershing. But yes, I do. There you go. Regular old Pershing. Okay, I'm going to really goof this up. I'm going to call it an M26. I could be very, very wrong on this. This is a Pershing that basically, after World War II, they were looking at doing a few different things to some Pershings. This is the assault version. So this would have taken over the place of the Jumbo. Has a larger gun on the front there. I put a blast bag on it. We need to do a show on this tank. It has a whole different style of exhaust here. Yeah, pretty cool build. We'll cover that one of these days. My what is it? M32, T32, whatever. It's one of those from the World of Tanks series. We did a show on that. Again, a couple of years ago. Okay. M18 Hellcat from the movie, what movie is this from? Geez. Saints and Soldiers, as I recall. Yeah. With the M18. Saints and Soldiers or something to that effect. Anyway, it's in that series. There was 3 movies that came out in that Saints and Soldiers series. I think it was called the Red Line. I can't remember. Anyway, that's what I built that for, from one of the Negro units. And then this Super Pershing, that is a build of the one Super Pershing that made it over to the European theater and actually had a kill. They up-armored the thing. And here I've opened everything up and showing the engine and transmission and guys working on it and, you know, all kinds of cool stuff. I think we had this, yeah, we did. We had this on one of my shows already as well. And then here we have a Pacific Sherman. I can't remember which one this is, but you can see this is, oh yeah, this got the cement sides. And one of the Pacific Shermans. So, all right. Well, let's go see what's in this last box. There is a little bit of room here if I want to stick another Sherman or two at some point in time. We'll see. Finally, we're going to see what is in this box. It's got the most heavy-duty lid of the whole group. Aha, there's our Hull and Hound. Yeah, that we did for our World of Tanks series. That's a Panther F. There's a Panther G, very, very late. Very late. Mark IV, I can't remember what exactly that's called, but it's a Mark IV with a twin anti-aircraft turret. Another late Panther G with a little triangle camouflage on it. Panther II. I believe this is my steel-wheeled. 211, I think, is my steel-wheeled Panther. My Kowalian. Looks like I have a late Jagd Panther here. Yep, it is late. The Flamfignitors on it. And the heater. That has an engine in it, as I recall. And here is the Ambush Scheme late Panther G command tank. And a little bit earlier version of a Jagd Panther. This one, I believe, is a DML kit as well. So, some of these we've covered already in our World of Tanks series and our tank builds. And some of these we still have to cover and talk about. But, like I said, I like Panthers. That's pretty obvious from seeing this. So, okay, we're going to move on. We're going to get this put back in and we're going to move on.